The other question I want to ask is dun sa issue ng ICC.
Okay.
So you made some waves by making certain comments on ICC, and which is related sa issue ng drug war. Because ang gusto siguro maintindihan ng tao is what is talaga yung stance nyo sa drug war? What will continue, what will not continue?
Right.
Drugs is the enemy of the state and the society. It destroys society. In our time, it is really not acceptable. So walang elbow room to them. Zero tolerance. But there are so many ways to address it. The way I know it in the street. And modesty aside, you can see it naman in Manila. We apprehend them. We continue to believe in our system. We send them to the court and let the court decide who's guilty or not. For the meantime, I'll get all the drugs that are available in the streets. I'll apprehend people who are involved with it, whether they are the son of this, the son of that, or whoever they are. John Doe and Mary. The sauce for the gander is the sauce for the goose. Kumbaga, you have to be certain with your rules.
So due process and human rights.
It's there. That's why the mere
because
the mere fact.
Issue, diba?
Yeah, the mere fact. That's why I don't like. Hindi mo napansin. Ayoko ng death penalty. Yeah, hindi mo napansin. I am pro-choice. Right. Di ba? Hindi ako pro-life o yung pro-life na the way they define it or abortion. I'm pro-choice. Ibig sabihin, pag may buhay na, proteksyonan na natin. Now, yung mga nagkasala, teka, tama ba yung justice system natin? Baka naman may naisasalang tayong inosente.
Right.
That's why I continue to recognize our judicial system.
Right.
Diyan ka. Ang trabaho ko, kunin kayo lahat ng mga tolongges, mga kriminal, kasi to make you feel safe. And there are orders and certainty with our rules. Then let another part of government do their job, and we, as citizens, must continue to believe in that system. It may not be perfect system, but we must continue to believe in that system. And I do believe.
And the reality is that, of course, the reality is that may mga problema sa ating justice system, or some would say injustice. Ano yung policy niyo para ayusin yan? Kasi sobrang single judge, 644 cases, 400% overcapacity sa mga prisons natin, bilibid nga 2,000%. Do you have a policy to deal with that? Kasi kapos yung
it's high time for us to try to meet halfway the judicial system, judicial leadership, on how are we going to develop, how I'm going to make it faster for 3, 5 years, 10 years. People are in jail because the cases filed against him is non-bailable, but only to find out na he's not guilty of anything. It's sad, if I remember it right, sabi nga nung isang professor ko, sabi, mas maigi nang magkamali tayo makapagpalaya ng 99 na tao na may kasalanan dahil tayo'y nagkamali, kaysa magkamali tayo sa isang taong walang kasalanan pero napakulong natin. Isang inosenteng tao. And I think what the judicial system needs is the support of the chief executive.
Right.
I think. So they know better than me on how to
specifics.
The specifics of it. And as I have said, I continue to believe in them, and then we will listen and we'll try to support them in our own little way in the executive branch of government.
Right.
Kasi yun talaga ang way to create certainties. And swift justice.
Right.
Swift, fair,
humane
and proper. I think any judge, for that matter, would always wish that way. Kaya lang, kung tambakan mo nga naman siya ng tambakan ng kaso at iilan lang sila, at lalo dito sa Maynila, ang liliit ng aming wala nga kaming justice hall, di ba? Ang liliit ng mga korte, things must be addressed.
So that's why sinasabi niyo na the ICC can wait because we rather have our domestic judicial institutions take care
Yeah.
of it, right?
I think
Yun yung thread ng argument.
kung gusto ng ICC, dahil wala naman ako tatago sa kanila, you come. Or European Union, you come. Oh, I will welcome them. Kapag wala ka naman kinukubli, wala ka naman dapat ipangamba. Kung alam mo naman sa tingin mo, fix yung direction. Ibig sabihin, maliwanag, nandiyan dyan, establish. Then those who will cross that line will be out of job the very next day. Those who will abuse. The mere fact that you tolerate it, dalawang bagay lang yan. Tanga ka o kasapakat ka. I mean, you're part of it. Totoo naman eh. Yeah. Kasi it's either you don't believe that there is a problem, so ang katangahan ng tawag doon. Di ba? Pero kung pinapayagan mo, parte ka na noong problema. So, I don't want to be in the latter or any of those two. No? That's why I try to confront it and learn, sit down, listen, then act on the matter. Introduce.